that's good.
We'll be there.
Yeah, thank you. It's not too far, you know?
Yeah. Right. That's good on the area where you live because the town is very close. For half hour you are in Wimbledon.
Yeah, yeah. And I work local to me, you know, the private practice is a private chicka I work for. A private doctors. Local to where you pick me up down the road.
Okay.
But our head office is here in London. We do have in Wimbledon, Richmond, but I don't go to the other practices because I'm based at the Hosley.
Okay.
It's a private clinic, all private doctors.
Maybe very expensive.
Our main is in New Malden in central London. It's good because it's different from the NHS, you know. We only take private patients and we've got a big diagnostic center. All these cancer patients and also and it's local for me. I don't have to travel. And I love working with the doctors and the patients. I've got so many elderly, you know, because I issue like prescription and book their blood test and all their tests and getting the referral letters and all.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I only base with 3 doctors in the surgery. So, but the rest I know the other doctors, and if my doctor around, we always gave it to the other doctors, but still in the same company. But I work for exactly with the 3 doctors that always comes up where I am.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, they're at the head office, but I know them still. If there's patients that need, and the other doctors are sitting down there can't do it, I try to bring them on the other practice. As long as there is availability for them. Yeah, it's very expensive because we charge a lot for 15 minutes. But he pays the staff well, and you know, you get what do you want. So that's why some people they have like medical insurances, they can claim it back.
Oh, you work with insurances as well?
I don't work for the insurance, but we tie it up because some of our patients got medical insurance.
Okay.
So with their payments, we just issued the invoice and gave it to the medical insurance.
Yeah.
I'm on the admin side, so I deal with all of those. Traveling to London today, so
yeah. Sunday is very nice in London. Saturday, Sunday is nice.
Yeah, I do. I prefer the going Saturday than going on a Sunday. Saturday is much better for me. Sunday is just like a rest day for me that I do my house cleaning, all the other things preparing for Monday, you know. Yeah. But because yesterday was dead, nothing. There's no tube, nothing. So everything is on strike, so we decided to come today because it's back to normal. Yes,
they change your plans.
But it's all good. Okay, it looks nice, the graffiti, but I don't know. The graffiti, look at those paintings. Graffiti are all like, well, I don't call it vandalism, but it's more of like a graffiti. Artists are like doing some of their artwork in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Wimbledon, there's by the station. Did you see that very beautiful art? Oh my God, it's now visited, you know?
Yeah.
It's amazing how these artists do it. And there's one in central London that you go, there's like a exhibit of a tunnel that's full of graffiti. Just beautiful art.
I think I know it.
Yeah, I know, I've been there, but I just can't remember the thing. It's on underground.
Yeah. I think I know it.
One of the famous artists had painted something in there.
Maybe. I saw on M25 on the motorway graffiti on Boris Johnson.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the caricature of Boris. Yes.
Yeah, the caricature, but it's on the motorway with very big sign, you know,
Yeah.
and catch your eye immediately.
Well, he's resigned, so we're getting a new prime minister.
As it's still early for new prime minister. It's not new still, right?
No, but we're having either that lady Liz and
This one.
a Sharuk something. I forgot. He's the
There is one
Budget.
lady, how she calls?
Yeah,
Priti
Liz.
Patel. No,
no, the
Not
other
Priti
one, the
Patel.
one. No, there's a man. He's the one who's in charge of all the budgeting and all.
okay.
I forgot his name.
What do
but-
you think about Boris?
I don't want to say about politics, but he's just to have so much scandals, you know, in him.
Yeah.
When he was the mayor of London, he was very good, tightening it up. But prime minister, I don't think he's done a really, you know, well, I think people penalize him with the COVID and going on at the moment before
COVID and
because
Brexit, everything.
Yeah,
You have to
because-
deal with everything.
he has to, you know, it was a good move that Cameron had, you know, when we get out of the Brexit and all, and Cameron said that he's not the right person to be able to lead to the next level, you know.
Yeah.
And COVID came, you know, with all these diseases, and then, you know, we're on very tight restrictions and all, and then we were told not to party with. I was like shielding, you know, just like not going out for like 6 months. We did not do it, nearly a year, and you know, we can't even see families and all, and there he goes partying and drinking. And that was I think that was the very fault of the career, you know. People just, oh, so this is Rains Park.
It's Rains Park Station, yeah.
Yeah, I never been to Rains Park. I've always passed by.
I drop off customers sometimes here, but I've never
So this
been
is
as
the
well.
main line. See, they had a big, in Rains Park, they've got a big South African shop, which is I love the biltong.
This one, the Savannah.
Yeah. I never know that, you see. See, I live all my life, but sometimes
Maybe
it's
it's
just,
new.
I don't know, but just I never been to Rains Park. It's just I don't have anyone to visit here, you know, never come this part of London. New Malden, yes, I love New Malden.
Malden is nice, and Worcester Park is nice as well.
Yeah, New Malden is nice. Worcester Park, yeah, and I also like the Hampton Court with the
Hampton
big
Court is very
the
nice.
Hampton Palace. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's very nice.
But you just have to be careful with the deer down there, you know, because they run it wild.
Yeah.
But they do have I do. It's just nice in the summer, you know, on a picnic with friends.
Yeah, near the river, perfect.
Yes, but the deer is always coming up, especially if
you
you're
gotta
bringing.
be careful, yeah. When
Especially
there's
if
no
you're
food.
bringing food, yeah,
Yeah.
and we did that last time, and there were, but there's some rangers that works inside.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
there's a
didn't know
ranger.
about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I didn't
is
know.
their own uniform that they thing, and because they don't allow like balloons or something, because they grow the deer as a wild, you know, to preserve it. But apparently one got attacked on one. I think it was your park that leads from that big park, and then got attacked by a deer, and then it died or something. Because reindeer, you know, maybe they hurt them or something, and then there you go.
Yeah.
This is rain spot. I never been in this part of
I
London.
didn't know it, but in Richmond Park, because over there deers as well. You know that?
Richmond Park. Yeah, that's the one.
Richmond Park.
That leads from Hampton. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Richmond Park. Yeah, that's the one yeah, that's the one, Richmond.
But you know, there is a part of the season.
Mm.
I think it's I don't know which exactly, but you are not allowed to be with your dog to be with your dog there. You know?
Really?
Yeah,
Not
because
allowed to. Yeah.
they're in a period that deers which they need to be leave it alone. You know, they're very nervous. They're in some bad period, and you're not allowed to be with the dog there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's very curious. Yeah. Here is very beautiful,
Mhm.
nice and quiet.
Wimbledon, this one, yeah.
Yeah. But the houses, I think they are expensive. In your area, the houses are expensive as well, I think.
Yeah, it is. That where I am, that is the lesser expensive 2-bedroom flat. That area is like 300,000 where I am. It's upstairs and downstairs, and then but the houses down the road is like million. You know, don't just in the thing. If you do, they're all like over millions. So that's why it puts up. That's why there's no flats too much in the area. It's all houses.
Yeah.
Because the train station 1-bedroom flat is like it's like 250. You know the one the bus station, the tiny flats.
Yeah, I know them. Yeah.
That's the only flat.
This one costs 250.
Yeah, that's only the flat that is on the by the train station. That's so expensive because of the area. Hosley is an area for old money. You know, people who works there, those big houses, they are bankers, lawyers who travel to London.
Yeah.
And there's so many private schools, so that's why, because it's surrounded by private school in the area. You've got the Cranmore.
Yeah.
You've got the Glynis.
Yeah, on the way to Guildford is
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Glynis, my son went there for on his nursery and reception. That was expensive, and then I put him down on the Raleigh school, which is a very good school, outstanding school. But there's so many, you know, as I said, depends on what. But because there's no crime and all that, you don't see any bad people and all, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't have crimes on the thing. And we know each other, so it's a very good area. I'm here in London.